Hmm. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Studs, Statties. All right. Don't mind my hair. Y'all will, y'all will learn. I don't care. I don't care how shit be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being me. I'm not causing no harm to nobody. I'm just trying to love people. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can talk shit about my hair, but I don't care because we need to be able to talk and be able to be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? No filters, no shade though. But welcome to Let's Talk About It, studs. Um, I'm gonna be coming hard for the next couple days. Try to get my views up. Try to get this community shit going. Get these conversations started so we can start living our lives. But basically, I'm your host, and I'm basically just telling my side of my coming out story. Y'all probably ain't gonna like it because it's not a bunch of twists and turns into it. You know what I'm saying? Because I firmly believe if you are out here in the world and you ain't doing nothing to nobody, like murdering people, doing the R word and M word, y'all can just go ahead and try to figure out what I'm saying. But I'm basically, but anyway, I really don't have a coming out story because I always felt different around my environment. You know what I'm saying? But I was never really living a lie. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. So my coming out story is really not a coming out story. You know what I mean? Because didn't like dresses. You know what I'm saying? I went out there just jumping on any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a girl. You know what I'm saying? And the friends of the neighborhood, they knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew when we was arguing. You know what I'm saying? When y'all was 12, 13 years old, 14, 15, you arguing with your boo. You know what I'm saying? People notice that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't never like, oh, I'm gay or whatever the fuck is. People already knew. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a tomboy. Even in elementary, I was playing football with the boys at recess, played basketball, all that shit. But if you want to say a coming out story, I'll say Jennifer Lopez when Selena when Selena came out. Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all remember or if y'all was able to, no shade, but I was grown, I was raised pretty well off, so I had HBO and shit. So when Selena came on TV at Jennifer Lopez, yep, that's basically my coming out story. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go sneak around doing shit. My parents would try to send me to school with dresses on. I take a pen and pin the back of the dress and the front of the dress so it looked like shorts so I can go play football. Man, that shit used to piss my fucking parents off. Used to piss them off. And they did that shit as a punishment though. So they knew. So it wasn't really I had to come out. They knew I was a tomboy. They knew that it was a possibility I could have been gay, a lesbian, whatever the fuck. And they knew it because they used to try to punish me by making me wear dresses. Because I'm not just gonna say the black community. I'm gonna just say all across the board, people got whoopings. You know what I'm saying? You got your stuff taken away. You couldn't go to like, school functions, shit. Little stuff like that. No, nope. I didn't get whoopings. I didn't get my stuff taken. They made me go to school for a week in a dress. So they put these barrettes and these knickknackers in my head. I just be mad as hell. Then my homeboys fucking with me. Kids could be mean as hell. You know what I'm saying? So they would just mess with me. You can't play with us today. You got a dress on. Man, bro, I would take this safety pin and pin it in between the front of the dress. And man, and them teachers will go snitch on me. Go tell my daddy, and my daddy will come up there. He'll be up there fast as hell because recess was never that long. It was probably 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. You just having fun. And then next thing I hear, punkin', and I look up. My dad's standing there. I ain't got my glasses on. I got sand all in my hair. Out there playing football. Teachers used to get mad. They'd be like, oh, she looks so pretty today. She's out here playing football with the boys. Man, that shit, I used to hate that shit. So then as I got older and shit, you know how parents be. When you get a job, then you can buy your own clothes. When you get a job, you can do this. When you get a job, so when you hear that, you ain't trying to be defiant of your parents or whatever. You just basically telling me I can do what I want to do when I get a job. So I got a job, and I'll start slowly but surely every week. I was changing out my girly clothes for the clothes I wanted. Like the Dickie shorts, the hood t-shirts. I don't know if everybody know what the hood t-shirts is. It's when, they take like cartoon characters like Eminem. Like y'all know Eminem, right? The cartoon characters for Eminem's. Like but back in the ski, they made them into hood figures. You feel what I'm saying? So I got Popeye on my shirt. He's smoking a L, you know what I'm saying? He got a stack of money. I wish I still had them shirts, bro, because them bitches was hard. And then that you got to represent where you from, you know what I'm saying? The 313, you know what I'm saying? The 231, the 616. So I had those shirts. I had the 50 Cent G Unit tank tops, had them in all different colors. And then I started getting my shoes and shit. So man, it was a big transition. And I would take all my girly clothes and I sold them to the girls I grew up with. Man, I was selling that shit for cheap, bro. I was selling that shit cheaper than Salvation Army, bro. Because I had a lot of shit. I had dresses, I had skin tight shirts, I had tight jeans and shit. Man, I got rid of all that shit every week. I remember I had some t-shirts, some nice little shirts or blouse, as y'all want to call them. I sold them bitches for like $1.50. Just get to take the shit. You feel what I'm saying? I gave my shit away because I wasn't comfortable in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up cutting my hair off when I graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to move. And then the girl that was doing my hair, she couldn't obviously come with me. So I just chopped this shit off. And then I'm like, because she was just charging me $5, charging me $5 to do my hair. You know what I'm saying? And that was like, like my play sister too. And so, and then that's when she first started braided. So she used to braid my hair up for $5. And then if they be like, oh girl, who did your hair? So I put her on and I'd be like, yeah, my sister did my hair. You know what I'm saying? So, and then she'll charge them whatever. They weren't getting that $5 deal though. You feel what I'm saying? So every Sunday I get my hair braided or whatever. Then I find out how much hairdos really cost. $60, bro. Nah. I'm moving. I don't know nobody. And I just tapered that shit. Tapered it off. And that's another fucking story time too. Because when I got my hair cut, I didn't want to cut that. I think he did it on purpose. I'm pretty sure he did shit on purpose. Yeah, he did shit on purpose, but whatever. So yeah, it was just basically, I mean, if people came up to me and asked me like, you gay or whatever, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't just like, I'm gay, bitch, I want to get, no, it wasn't nothing like that. So yeah, it wasn't like, I mean, I did get caught doing some other shit, but that's for another time. But that wasn't the coming out story because people knew because my first girlfriend, they knew when we was arguing. They knew when shit was cool, you know what I'm saying? We thought we was low key with that shit, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But I really didn't care about what people thought about me, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard a lot of shit that was being said in the family home about, the GLBT community, and I didn't agree with that shit. So, and then the way I was raised, you don't ask questions for whatever odd reason. It still doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, that's basically my coming out story. It was just I just transitioned. And whoever didn't like me, I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I was always like that. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm an Aries. And Aries don't give a fuck a lot. Most of the time. I'm gonna say most of the time. But yeah, so I really didn't care about what people thought about me. I'm ready for you to ask me. But if you don't want to ask me, go ahead. I don't care. But yeah, that's basically my coming out story. It wasn't really one because I was already out, because it wasn't like I was a film trying to, hiding that I'm a lesbian. Because, bro, I wasn't having that shit. I didn't like how dudes used to try to talk to me and shit. Like, no, I didn't even feel comfortable in the clothes. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't play basketball. I couldn't do karate and all this other shit in some tight ass clothes. So I prefer loose shit. I'm comfortable in it. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I went out into the world so people don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be shy, or hopefully I don't say nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I was just, are you gay? Yeah. That's it. That's my coming out story. So let me hear some of y'all coming out stories. How did y'all come out? How did you feel when you came out? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. Let's talk about it.